Hello and welcome back. Alright, ready for more action here in the green fields, which are green. Yes, they're pretty green. Let's talk to this Ranger Kauros again.
How can I be of service?
I do not know what fate has befallen my kindred, but I fear for them. I fear too for the continued safety of the Shire, for I am but one man and cannot stand alone against the dangers that even now crouch on the borders, unlike you, who can stand alone. I last received word that the captain of my people is at the Prancing Pony and Inn of Bree. I would ask you to speak to him at once and tell him what has happened here. He must know that Ilgan is somewhere in the wild and that the rest of our people may be in danger. Go, Basabor. Travel east across the Brandywine River into Breeland and find my chieftain. The man you wish to speak with is named Butterbur, the owner of the Prancing Pony. He will know my captain by the name of Strider. Hurry, for the Shire may well be unprotected. How funny that you don't know that I already know Strider, and Butterbur as well. But yes, it's understandable. The Shire unprotected.
Greetings.
Find Butterbur at the Prancing Pony in the town of Bree. He will know where my captain may be found. Okay, so that's the epic storyline which connects to back to Bree, my hometown, and we shall do this quest in a bit. However, I'm in good mood today. I feel encouraged to try to finish some more stuff in the Shire. For one thing, we have the Slayer deeds. Not even Took or a Brandy book could best me at this. Best you at what? You mean like walking on this pretty white wall? Look at this, easy. I have no problem doing that. See? Easy. No problem. So I'm not sure what we were referring to. In any case, I got distracted. What I was trying to say is that I, in my adventures, have discovered that there's another way to do the pie delivery quest from Brockenborns. Which, as you guys remember, if you've watched any of my prior episodes concerning this, I failed multiple times. However, I discovered a spot here on the river where I can cross without getting the pie wet and avoid some of the hungry hobbits here in Hobbiton. So I'm in the mood for trying that, see how it works. And you either see my success or my failure yet again. So here we go.
Might I have a word with you?
Let's try this, people. Okay. Here we go. Avoid some hungry hobbits as much as we can here. And after that, we'll go on a slightly different route. And hopefully that'll be good enough to actually succeed with this pie delivery quest. But who knows? Who knows what our fate shall be of carrying a spoiled pile through the woods? You never know. Running with a spoiled pile through the woods, you never know the outcome of that. I guarantee you. Okay, so let's keep on this side of the stream. Quite happily pouring down. Yes, dear. My dear. You'll witness my failure too, if you follow me, won't you? Okay, goblins here, they don't even care. It's like, wow, you're already doomed carrying this spoiled pile. I don't even need to bother you or attack you. You've ruined yourself without any help from me, so... same with the bears, I guess. If they're smart enough to perceive all that. Perceive the ramifications of my shabby situation. And yet, I'm optimistic. I think we can achieve success here, potentially. because our strategy is different from the previous times. So here we're approaching the place where I think I can cross the river without getting the pie wet. Namely, by using those big rocks here and then like the shallows. Using the shallows here. Okay. Jump over it. And there we cross successfully. So far so good. Now we still want to go this way and do this on time. Avoid deep waters. Check with the map. Yeah, we're getting close. We just need to be observant. Pay attention to any hungry hobbits. But again, since our approach is different, I'm more optimistic. So... And I'm sure technically one can do it by crossing the bridge, where I did cross it multiple times and failed. Just have the right timing, so... I'm not excluding that as a possibility, but I'm being creative here and doing this instead. Alright. Hey, what do you know? This worked. We completed the spoil pile from Borings, the hardest quest we've ever endeavored to complete. Well, based on that success, we could... let's check here with the share quests. We could continue with the spoiled piles. Sorry, spoiled pies quests. So Birchford, etc. There is even one from Hobbiton, which is kind of funny. But yeah, let's see. Oh, Scary. Scary is far. But yeah, let's try the one from Scary. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright, here we are in Scary, talking to Poppy Grub.
Could I take a moment of your time?
What are you doing about? Don't be wanting a piece of my pie. That's from Holy Hornblower in Hobbiton, and those pies are hard to come by. Be off now. Huh? What is that about the berries? That Holly. She should be checking her berries before she puts them in her pies. Here, take this horrid thing away and bring it back to Holly. Her home is north of Hobbiton Center. And tell her I'll be wanting a fresh pie. Man. You don't mince your words, huh? Okay. Here is a pike. Did I say pike? It's a pie. It's not a pike. I'm starting to hallucinate now. But yes, that's one of the longest ones of the remaining pie delivery quests. It's quite a travel from here to Hobbiton. However, that should be just fine overall. Let's consult here. So we'll do the same thing as we did when starting this quest from Borings. Basically, this first segment of the delivery path is different, but after that it's basically the same. Crossing the river, the same location that we already did, and hope for the best. Now, of course, the good news is that it looks like the carrying pie time is pretty generous. So I have some leeway in terms of you know, making a mistake here and there, as long as it's not a fatal one. Because meeting a hungry hobbit is always a fatal mistake. But you know, not choosing the best route or having to stop and wait for hungry hobbits, I think I have time for that. So, pretty exciting. Exciting times. And then, my friends, we have to do, you know, obviously several more pie delivery quests. We have to do one final delivery quest or mail delivery quest from Scary as well. And that should be fine. And so once we're done with those two, we still have the Slayer did quests, which are easy. They just take time, but they're also not very exciting because there's no additional text as far as I know, unlike the Slayer deeds in Bree. So I'll just do them off screen and letting you know if anything exciting happens. Obviously, I'll let you know. But otherwise, I'll be excited to go to discover new lands beyond the Shire now. Once we're done with the Shire, and my intention is to go and visit some other relatively peaceful lands, specifically the Undershire and Ered Luin after that. So here's the Shire, here's the Undershire, and here's Ered Luin. This is my plan before we go back to more treacherous lands that await us. And the clash with more evil forces is inevitable, though I expect to see some trouble even in the Undershire and Ered Luin. But here we are, completing the spoil pile from Skari. Delivery quest? Yes, I found one more of those bad pies. I also found some words from other hobbits, which were not very pleasing. So, let's check on our list. Spoil pies. Well, how about let's do the hard ones first, or the longer ones. So, oh, needle hole. That's one that will take a while. Yeah, but let's finish the wood hole one first. Okay, I'll see you in wood hole. Right, here we are in wood hole, talking to Daisy Hornblower.
Stay and have some tea.
Oh, no time for that, lady. Sorry. Good day to you. Are you hungry? Could I offer you a bit of pie, perhaps? It was baked by my sister, Holly Hornblower. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're her sister of Hobbiton. She is a wonderful cook. Bad berries? Oh, that poor thing. She's been fraying at the edges, dealing with all the people wanting her pies. She should learn to say no when people come about asking for one. Ah, believe me, with hungry hobbits you can't say no. Well, I suppose you should take that pie there back to her in Hobbiton. Her home is north of the Hobbiton main square. Tell her she needs to rest some. Yes, she does need to rest some, and I need to rest a lot more. Let's see what happens here. It's a long path. Oops, this is not a good way to go. Let's go the roundabout way. We're going right into the jaws of a hungry hobbit there. Okay, that's better. There's still another hungry hobbit over there. Okay. So I'll go a little to the side. Yeah, I see you, hungry hobbit. What can you do about it? Too fast for you now. It's not worth the trouble running all this way, or is it? Good, so far so good. And here we are, going through the hills of the Shire. Pretty pastoral scene overall, but you never know where a hungry hobbit might appear in front of your face and ruin your day. Yeah, pastorality is associated with serenity, and there is no serenity when you meet a hungry hobbit. So, yeah. But we shall persevere. If we have successfully done the delivery from Broken Borings, I'm pretty encouraged, and I'm pretty confident as well that we can do all the rest of the delivery quests. Let's see. We can try our luck this way. And after that, we'll still have like 5 more pie delivery quests, so it'll be an adventure, but hopefully a successful one. It'll be quite rewarding receiving whatever rewards I do for all the pie delivery quests. I'm sure I'm getting some virtue points. They'll feel like so much more rewarding than any of the other deeds I've done. A hungry hobbit has smelled the pie. Oh, see? That's what happens when I get distracted. I wasn't looking at the mini-map. Alright, my friends. I won't bother you with this. I will continue and I'll see you soon with the same delivery quest. See, the tendencies of the hobbits to be chatty can be quite contagious, it seems, but they can also get into trouble, as you saw from my failure. I was chatting with you guys and not looking at my minimap. But now, success. Spoiled pile from Woodhall delivered. Phew. Okay. Well, Birchford. Yeah, how about Birchford? Let's see how we fare with that delivery. At Birchford. Talking to Sapphira Vulture?
I'm sure it's a bother, but I could use your help.
Yeah. Well, I see you're interested in that pie. It was baked by Holly Hornblower in Hobbiton. Usually they smell delicious, but that one smells a bit strange for some reason. Ah, spoiled berries. So that's why it smells a bit funny. Thank you for telling me, friend. Would you mind taking the pie back to Holly in Hobbiton? I certainly don't want a pie baked with bad berries. Her home is north of the main square in Hobbiton. Oh, and tell Holly to not work herself to death. Poor thing works night and day making those pies of hers. Now, the tone here was very different, wasn't it? Good. Well, definitely more motivated to carry that pie back after these much more compassionate words. Let's see. I think what I'll do here is go through the woods again and use the same river crossing we already did twice in this episode. And since it has proven quite reliable, there are no hungry hobbits in those woods. The crossing itself is not too challenging. And the last patch we've already, or the last segment of the path we're already pretty well aware of. Now, having said that, we still need to avoid any deep waters here, so we have to kind of go around that way first. Up north a little bit. Should be fine. We have time, don't we? Yeah, I hope so. Okay, avoid the wetlands here, and after that we should be just fine. Not even little goblins can stop us from spoiled pie delivery saga. But other things can, like water and hungry hobbits. I'll keep repeating those things, just because they're on my mind. So bear with me, friends, so we have a few more pie delivery quests to deal with. Scenery is nice, but the feeling inside my heart isn't. Knowing what I have to do several more times. And it's not really the smell of the spoiled pie that bothers me. No. It's not a concern at all for me. I can handle that quite easily. Even on hot days, like this one. Okay. I think the walk from here is quite predictable. There aren't really any hungry hobbits on this side, till the very end, where we'll have the time to avoid them. Now, if there's game lag, we can always fail. Easy to fail if there's game lag, but let's hope for the best. Yeah, there is one hobbit there to the left, but they're far away enough that it's not a problem. Here we are, delivering yet another pie. Good. Well, my friends, I think that will do it for this episode. In the next one, we'll hopefully finish all the rest of the pie deliveries and the last mail delivery. Alright, Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.